No, you have overcome.
Overcome.
By being in the state of love with your partner, your team, in this high state, you have already overcome the biggest hurdle of human ignorance. So the question should be, what is
ignorance?
Human ignorance.
Human ignorance,
Yeah,
okay.
Because human ignorance is, we are born without an identity. When we are born, we don't know who we are.
Yes.
And we don't know who we truly are. So in our early years, we pick up a temporary identity from our parents, from our caregivers, from our environment, based on how they treat us and how they respect us, shall we say. Treat meaning how they discipline and educate you. You thought treating is fun, huh? Sometimes treating is discipline.
Which is important too.
Without which there is no growth.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
So depending on how they treat you and how they respect you. And you think respecting is always pleasurable. It is. But sometimes you can respect a person in such a way that more responsibility lands on them. Because you respect them. And because of the respect, they accept the responsibility. And then the responsibility beats them to doing a whole bunch of actions that they would not have normally done. Beats them meaning puts pressure on them. Okay. So these things happen. So this love that you have with the other person changes many things, and it allows the elevation to then impact them. And you can sense your love going out to them, and they can sense, if they are not afraid, they have the courage, your love. Okay. But once some of the techniques we are going to teach today will allow you to see the love more easily, because seeing love coming to you is more nourishing than anything else you have consumed in life. There are no words to explain that.
Can you explain with an example?
Because nourishing is a food example, right? So satisfying is an emotional satisfaction for most people, right? If I say it's deeply satisfying, satisfaction is at the emotional level. And nourishment is at the food, body, integrated level, right? But there is a hunger inside us for love, which is not like this, which is not like emotion. It is like the meaning of life. It is like a flavor you have not tasted until you have tasted. Then you know. Otherwise, you cannot know. Okay. But the good thing is, almost everyone has some taste of it. So I just have to remind you about that, and then you can start allowing that to flow into you. At the highest level, we are living in an ocean of love. Okay. Now this one, I will just have to tell you for now. What does that feel like? Okay. It feels like you're underwater, happily underwater. And can you feel the water?
Yeah.
Do you have, at any time when you're underwater, do you get the sense, I'm not underwater?
No.
It's like that.
Okay.
This is the ocean of love we live in. But ordinary people cannot normally be sensing it at that level. But people who have, the whole universe is like this for them. And it is a nourishing water. Now, how else can I describe to you? That's one way. Okay. So that's when you reach the highest.